Digicel and TCI Bank and Temple turns 3.
They stood on the historical sites of Fort Charlotte, they toured the aquariums of Atlantis, and they walked the red carpets, all a part of a finale of a promotional competition from TCI Bank and Digicel. Officials from both corporations said that the winners were notified of their win the night before the trip. The 4 winners said they were overjoyed.
I'm very, very glad I'm representing this bank because it's our local bank and it's been operating now for 3 years and they've been so good to me.
For being a customer for so long, I want me a trip to the Bahamas, Nassau, and I'm having a ball. And I can hang out with the stars, and I can hang out VIP, and I can party like a rock star. Because of Digicel. Thank you, Digicel.
It's amazing, everything is amazing. I use Digicel a lot. I'm calling back home to the military and to Israel every day for hours and hours, conversation with my family. Just want to say thank you for everything. It's been great.
I'm actually here because my friend Glendice Walking, she was one of the actual winners. She was unable to be here today, so she called me up last night and was like, Keisha, what are you doing tomorrow, Saturday? And I'm like, nothing. And she was like, well, you want to go in my place? And I was like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, I was so excited.
Digicel Turks and Caicos co-sponsored the Temple Anniversary event, which featured artists from throughout the regional spectrum, including Crossfire, Alison Hines, Marshall Montana, Mr. Vegas, Cecile, and a number of Bahamian artists. Saunders said Digicel was pleased to have partnered with Tempo for their anniversary celebration.
It was a pleasure of mine, an honor of mine again, to be able to support him and carrying that vision throughout the Caribbean, and particularly bringing that to the Bahamas where I was born. So anything that Frederick is doing, Temple was doing, and particularly if he's doing it in the Bahamas, I'm all for it. And I can't wait until he celebrates Temple turn probably 4 in the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Saunders also stated that Digicel has future plans of venturing into the Bahamas telecommunications market. He said that the company is currently in talks with the Bahamian government in relation to the licensing process.
Digicel is looking at coming into the Bahamas, but this is actually Tempo's night, and I don't want to take away from that. I just want to make sure that Frederick is getting their props. And so, you know, like I said, we're looking at coming to the Bahamas, but right now I'm in the Bahamas to support Temple, support Frederick, and as I said before, anything that they're doing, we're for that.
The trip began on Friday. The 8-man delegation returned to Turks and Caicos Islands on Sunday. The winners also receive a $300 gift certificate from TCI Bank and free phones from Digicel.